If you build 100 to 200 in any one of those North Valley markets, Renton, Tuckwell, Kent,
brand new building,
they're going to lease. They're going to lease quick.
Yep.
They're going to lease at great rates. So there certainly is a flight to quality.
Yes, in that region. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Welcome to our Industrial Advisors podcast. Bill Condon and Matt McGregor. We got a 5-minute Friday today.
Happy Friday.
We have market trends, and there's 5 things that we wanted to cover. Let's kind of jump into it. Where should investors, landlords, and tenants be paying attention right now, right? So the first thing we want to talk about was Frederickson. There's been a bit of a slowdown.
Yeah, it happens. You know, it happened in Sumner too.
Yep.
But it is a big change. So the inventory, Frederickson has been the number one absorption market, overtaking Sumner over the last couple of years, and it's slowing down. We went from 2020 of an inventory of 4 million square feet to now about 12 million. That's a quick build. But the interesting thing is the lease up is taking a lot longer. The vacancy ranged between those years, those were COVID years, 4.7, 5.3, 1.5, 1.5, and now 9%. So it went from 1.5 to 9% in a year. Mm-hmm. And product is sitting.
Yep.
Like, I think a total of just under 7 million feet sitting.
1.7.
Of 100 plus.
Yeah. The thing about that market is
most in one asset.
Correct. And that market can change really quickly because a 700,000 square foot deal gets done, and then everything's cut in half.
Yeah.
Right. So, and that is we've talked Frederickson before, proven market, great big tenant market, labor, everything's good there.
But certainly a trend in the wrong direction. But it's one of our 5 trends we're going to talk about that is a significant change.
It's also a trend of what we're seeing in the market of the bigger the building, the bigger the larger the vacancy.
Yeah.
The next thing we want to talk about was multi-story industrial in Seattle. We'll give you an update on 3 projects. So track 6 is a 210,000 square foot project. That is only about 28% leased. Okay, so you have 72% vacant. That was delivered in second quarter of 2023. The next one is 65 South Horton Street. That's a 146,000 square foot building. That is entirely vacant still. That was also delivered in Q2 of 2023. And then, of course, Seattle Metro Logistics, which is a 702,000 square foot building. Beautiful project, delivered in Q3 of 24. That is 0% occupied right now. So
that
100%
one surprises
vacant.
me. I keep thinking that's going to get leased.
Great building. Unique building.
Yep.
Talk about the lack of product as our next one in the north end of the market. So kind of north Kent Valley.
End of Kent Valley. So when we say lack of product there, lack of new product, because here's the deal. The new developments in that Kent area up to the airport have done phenomenally well. Okay. And there's nothing under construction in that Renton, Tuckwell, Kent area. Justin and Bridge just finished the 300s up at SeaTac. Those will lease. But those areas have rocked.
Yeah.
And there's a lack of projects.
Yeah.
Right? And I would say developers need to find some dirt.
That's right. That is all the projects there, even in a market when it's like you look at the 100 to 200 right now, right? It's slow, okay?
Yes.
Or there's a lot of vacancy.
Yeah.
If you build 100 to 200 in any one of those North Valley markets, Renton, Tuckwell, Kent,
brand new building,
they're going to lease. They're going to lease quick.
Yep.
They're going to lease at great rates. So there certainly is a flight to quality.
Yes. In that region. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. I agree. And I would say even in South Seattle, first story, not getting into the multi-story, but first story is done pretty well too of new product.
Yeah. Give me the North Kent Valley.
Yeah, North Kent Valley to the south end of Seattle.
Yeah, you bet. You want to talk leasing activity? We mentioned it.
Well, the final one of a trend, and we keep hitting on this on every podcast, so let's not spend a bunch of time on it. 1 to 200 continues to go up in vacancy, up in the number of available properties. So
yes.
That's unfortunately that trend continues. So don't build into it, please. There's 4 that are under construction, unless it's in Kent, that area, right?
Tuckwell or Renton, Kent,
And the airport markets.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and you're seeing landlords get creative on how to lease those buildings up.
That's right.
Yeah. So some market trends to pay attention to. We'll continue to track them. Thank you for listening to our 5-Minute Friday.
Thank you very much.